Hello everyone, and welcome to the financial section of the Four-Man Mastery. This is the third pillar in building your dream life. The first pillar is about creating a machine out of yourself: mindset, discipline, stress resistance, and the ability to keep moving when obstacles appear. The second pillar is about building the best version of your body, your shape, your health, and your inner state. The third pillar, my friends, is finance. This is where we build financial freedom. Without financial freedom, life is a grind. It becomes a constant cycle of worry, bills, payments, food, what your family will eat, and the job you don't want to go to. You spend your days completing tasks handed down from people you don't respect, working on things you don't believe in. There is no freedom. You can't take a real vacation. You can't move to another country. You are tied to one place. Without financial freedom and the location and time freedom that come with it, life feels heavy. Remember why we're building this machine. Discipline, character, mindset, stress resistance, these are tools. The whole point of the machine we're building inside the Four-Man Mastery is to take it and aim it at a specific industry, niche, or direction. The machine you've built will then dominate that space, become number one, and reach great heights. With those heights, the knowledge, the respect, the skills you've built in your chosen niche, financial freedom follows. That's why we're here. We build the machine. Then we send the machine into a niche to create an epic result, and the most tangible form of that result is financial freedom. When you have financial freedom, life can be lived with a completely different smile on your face, every day. Let's begin. The main goal is simple. Reach $3,000 to $5,000 per month online, doing work you genuinely enjoy. Why this number? Because at $3,000 to $5,000 in monthly income earned with nothing more than a phone and a laptop, you unlock real freedom. You unlock the ability to live in any country. You unlock the ability to walk away from a dull, gray city and that gray atmosphere you've been stuck in. Imagine going to Bali, renting a beautiful place with a pool, alone or with friends, surfing in the morning, doing work you love in the afternoon, scaling your business or starting a new one in the evening. You open up a life of possibilities, freedom, and joy when you have remote online income in a direction you love that brings in $3,000 to $5,000 per month. It's also worth being honest about why this specific number matters. $3,000 to $5,000 isn't an arbitrary target. It's the threshold where geography becomes a choice instead of a cage. In most countries outside expensive Western capitals, that income covers a comfortable apartment, good food, gym, transport, and savings with money left over. It's the level at which you stop reacting to life and start designing it. You wake up when you want, work where you want, and answer to no one but the standards you set for yourself. So I congratulate you in advance. Whatever brought you to the Four-Man Mastery, discipline, training, mindset, if you've landed on this video and you are thinking, this is exactly what I need. I am tired of sitting in an office for $2,000 a month. I am tired of working at a factory. Online income of $5,000 a month, doing what I love with just a laptop from anywhere in the world. That sounds like something that could completely transform my life. Then you are in the right place. You made one of the best decisions of your life by joining. Before we get into the practical work, choosing whether you want to learn copywriting, design, video editing, affiliate marketing, or any other skill, we need to cover the mindset that makes success possible in the shortest time. There are 3 steps to money. The first 2 are non-negotiable from day one. The third is for later. Once you've reached the income level we just talked about, most people can't move forward in life because they can't pick one direction and commit to it. They never look at a niche and say, this is where I'll rise. I'll dominate this. I won't give up. I won't stop. I won't quit. Most people sit around endlessly debating, is this for me or is that? This looks interesting. Maybe I'll start someday. Maybe I'll try it someday. They try something for 2 or 3 weeks, hit a wall, and quit. Back and forth, neither here nor there, never committed. You need a clear stance. This is my niche. I will dominate it. The world will know me in it. This is where everything starts. You choose a niche. You choose a skill. You choose a direction, and you commit to becoming the best in it. Stop pondering. Stop comparing endlessly. If you are seriously committed to the goal we just discussed, then today is the day you decide. Today, you pick the niche and you start working. Take this attitude into whatever you choose: copywriting, design, video editing, affiliate marketing, anything. Walk in with the energy of, I am going to show who's the boss here. The single biggest reason people choose a direction and still don't reach the goal is this. They didn't commit to becoming number one. They didn't commit to learning everything necessary, doing it faster than everyone else, doing it better than everyone else, and offering better conditions than everyone else. If you approach your sphere with the mindset, I will be the best here, I will be number one here, you cannot lose. The reason is simple. The world always needs the best people in every direction. Whether you write texts, edit videos, design covers, build logos, code websites, whatever direction you choose, the world wants people who are number one. Those are the people clients want to work with. Those are the people customers bring their money to. The closer you climb toward the top 1% in your niche, the more money, orders, attention, and respect flow your way. This is the whole idea. First, you build the best version of yourself, not only mentally, but skill-wise. You become the best version of yourself in your chosen niche, in your skills, in your practical knowledge, in your ability to deliver value to other people. Then you offer this best version to the world, and the world gives you everything in return. Money, recognition, respect, reviews, but only under one condition. You have to actually decide to become number one. So the principle is clear. Choose a sphere today and approach it with full commitment. The people who casually try things give up in a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. The people who reach $3,000 to $5,000 and now enjoy this life all approached it the same way. This is my thing. I am becoming number one. Write down your chosen direction. Identify 3 to 5 competitors in your space. Now identify at least one thing you'll do better than them, something that makes you stand out. It might be delivery speed. If everyone delivers in 3 days, you deliver in 2. It might be quality. You go further than the brief asks for. It might be format. You offer something extra that no one else does. When I was starting an online training, I added free websites with full training programs to my video content. Competitors had just videos. I had videos plus a structured program. Suddenly, people thought, wow, I'd rather train with him. That one extra layer made a real difference. So pick your differentiator. Speed, quality, additional services, a richer format of interaction. At the start, this matters enormously. Ask yourself, how will I stand out from competitors? Why will they come to me and not someone else? A few questions to make this real. What does the typical client experience look like in your niche right now? Where are people frustrated? What do they wish someone offered, but no one does? What corner is everyone cutting that you could refuse to cut? When you can answer those questions clearly, your differentiator stops being a marketing line and becomes a real advantage. Clients feel the difference within the first interaction. This is one of the practical paths to becoming number one, alongside the daily work of developing your knowledge, your skills, and your ability to serve the people in your sphere better and better. Stop here for a second. These 2 steps, choosing a sphere and committing to become number one, combined with the practical knowledge in the rest of this financial section, are enough to reach $3,000 to $5,000 per month within a few months. This goal is here, it's nearby, it's accessible. Many thousands of people are already there because they decided on this and refused to retreat until they reached it. This alone is enough to build the life of your dreams, a life of freedom. Before we move on, a warning about the traps that catch most people on this path. The first trap is jumping between niches. 3 weeks into copywriting, you see someone making more in video editing, so you switch. A month into editing, design looks easier, so you switch again. Every restart wipes out your previous progress. The people who make it are the ones who pick a direction and stay long enough to compound. The second trap is hiding from the market. You spend months preparing, watching tutorials, building portfolios no one will see, perfecting your bio. Real progress only starts when money changes hands. Take your first client as fast as possible, even if you have to undercharge to do it. The feedback from a paying client teaches you more in a week than 2 months of solo study. The third trap is comparing your week 1 to someone else's year 5. The person you envy on social media spent years grinding before you ever heard of them. Your job is to compare yourself to who you were last month, not to a finished product on the internet. Avoid those 3 traps, and the path becomes much shorter. Now let's look at what comes after. Maybe you are watching this section and you are already there. You are already at $5,000 a month and you are ready to grow further. This is where step 3 comes in. At $3,000 to $5,000, you live well. You have location freedom and basic financial freedom, but you don't yet have the ability to grow much higher, to $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month. And there is a structural reason. You are still trading time for money. Your time is limited. You can't endlessly raise the price of your services in the freelance space. There is a ceiling. So the next level is this: earning while you sleep. Earning on a day when you didn't actively work. Earning without a ceiling. To get there, you need to scale. There are two main scaling levers. Lever 1. Workforce. Imagine you've learned to make video covers, a real example from someone who went through this path. You've reached $3,000, $4,000, even $5,000 a month, but to grow further, you don't have more time. You are capped. Here is what you do. By now, you have an account with reviews. You have respect in your direction. You have clients, customers, and more demand than you can personally fulfill. So you find 3 people who are just starting. People with no orders, no audience, who are willing to work for less because they need to build skill, reviews, and a portfolio. You take on the order, hand it to one of those 3 people, and split the income with them, say 50-50ths. They're delighted because they had nothing before. You manage the work and ensure quality. Now the math. Instead of doing 1 order yourself for 100% of the fee, 3 people do 3 orders and you keep 50% of each. That's 150% of what you could have earned working all 8 hours yourself, and you only had to manage. Of course, you are now responsible for 3 deliverables and 3 clients, so it's not free leverage, but it scales beyond what your hours alone allow. This is how you scale almost any service-based skill. Copywriting, video editing, web design, SEO, SMM, and beyond. Lever 2. Media. This is my favorite lever. Once you've built a real skill, let's say graphic design, you can sell that skill on freelance platforms and reach $3,000 to $5,000 a month. But at some point you'll think, time to move forward. I want to earn while I sleep. I want to work without a ceiling. That's when you turn to media. Social networks, personal brand, YouTube, Instagram. You build a YouTube channel around graphic design. You share free content that helps people. You build an audience. Then, you create a course. Your course on how to reach $3,000 to $5,000 a month through graphic design, including how to find clients. You sell that course to the audience that came for your free content. In the first month of launching, you can hit $3,000 in online revenue earned while you sleep. You don't have to do anything that day. 2 sales come in, and you've made money. Now the work shifts. You focus on growing the YouTube channel and scaling the media side of the business. This is the second scaling method: media, personal brand, social networks. Courses on workforce-based scaling and on media-based scaling will both be available inside the 4-Man Mastery in the future. For now, our focus at the start is reaching that first level, getting you to $3,000 to $5,000, and giving you everything you need to know about both scaling levers when you are ready. I welcome you all to the financial section. I wish you success. I wish you the resilience not to give up when obstacles appear. Build your skills. Become number 1 in your world. Serve this world with your gift, your talent, and your time, and receive everything best in return: money, recognition, respect. We reach $3,000 to $5,000 per month, and from there, we scale. Get to work. Keep the pace.